Alright, what's good everyone? In this box I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I have a dummy unit that is supposed to be pretty accurate to what the 17 Pro Max is gonna look like. So this is your first look at the 17 Pro Max.
Oh no! No!
And apparently Apple is actually going with this design, this huge camera module thing. I'm not sure what the purpose of it is, but obviously it's not gonna be 100%. Like, I don't know if the logo is gonna be down here as opposed to up here, but you never know. This is as close as we're gonna get to the real thing. In this video, I actually want to compare it, side by side with a real 16 Pro Max to see the changes that Apple has made. First things first, obviously you have the back of the phones, and yeah, man, I really don't understand the change for this 17 Pro Max camera module. It doesn't even look like there's gonna be a screen or anything. There's a sensor right here, which is, I'm pretty sure, the LiDAR sensor that the other phones have as well. Then you have your flash, pretty similar design overall in terms of the way things look, but then you have this big like slab of glass or whatever material it's gonna be. It's an interesting change. I don't know why. Then the logo's down. I'm not sure if that's gonna actually be like that with the official model, but this is how it looks side by side. And then we're gonna look at the left side or the right side with the volume button and the camera control button. So you can see those things are still in the same places, still gonna be here. You have your antenna lines as well at the top and the bottom. So very similar. The thickness is also looking like it's gonna be pretty similar, to be honest. Might be a little bit thicker, I'm not sure, but could just be the dummy unit. And then moving on to the bottom, here we have the USB-C port and the speaker grills. And as you can see on the 17 Pro Max, there are some more holes for the speaker grills. So maybe the speakers would be significantly upgraded, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And then you have on the 16 Pro Max, you got your antenna lines down here, whereas on the 17 Pro Max, it's slightly pushed over, and then there's just more holes for the speakers. As far as the USB-C port goes, you still have it in the same position with, the screws on the side to open up the phone. And then on the other side, you still have your action button, you still have your volume buttons in the same spot, and then also the SIM tool is also in the same spot, and the antenna lines are also in the same spot as well. So very similar design all around the phone. Even the antenna lines are lining up mostly, except for the bottom one because of the speakers. It looks exactly the same, honestly, on the sides. The only major difference is the back of the phone. And I feel like Apple kind of does this, maybe not as drastically every year, but they try to make the phones look different enough so that you have the newest phone, or someone has the newest phone. So like, I think this year they're going with this thing. I don't know why, but let me know what you think about this design change. This is kind of crazy, to be honest. And now moving on to the front, to the screen. The screen looks like it might be a little bit bigger actually. The dummy unit looks just slightly bigger, so it might be like a 0.1 inch bigger or something like that. And then you also still have the dynamic island. Obviously this is not a real screen, but you can see the cutout for the dynamic island is there as well. I mean, it has all the modern iPhone features, camera button and everything, but just this new camera layout. So hopefully, this camera layout, hopefully it means that, we're getting something crazy like a 1-inch sensor. That would be pretty cool, to be honest, on iPhones. It looks like the cameras are in the same exact place, and the bump itself doesn't look like it raises that far out compared to what the 16 Pro Max did. So I'm not sure if we're getting bigger cameras or bigger sensor size cameras with this random module piece. Let's also take a look at the weight. I know it might not be 100% accurate, but with the Z Fold 7 dummy model that I had before, the weight was pretty close to the actual weight. It was like a 5-gram difference between the real model. So let's see. The 16 Pro Max is 225 grams on my scale, and the dummy model for the 17 Pro Max is around 240 grams. So significantly heavier than the 16 Pro Max. Hopefully that's not the real weight for the actual phone, but we'll see what happens. You never know. It seems like Apple might be locking in terms of the hardware, or just putting 20 grams worth of material on the back with this module or something, I don't know. But yeah, 240 grams, so now it's saying 235. We'll see what happens with the real phone. But one last thing before I end the video, I just want to try out, a 16 Pro Max case on 17 Pro Max to see if it fits. And as expected, because the phone is looking like it's a little bit bigger, it will not exactly fit. It kind of snaps in, but the camera module doesn't let it fully fit. But as you can see, like, the camera basically lines up exactly with, you know, where the 16 Pro Max cameras were, and all the buttons line up. You have this. It's obviously not going to be able to show all the holes, but everything basically lines up. Like, you can use, to some extent, a 16 Pro Max case on, you know, your iPhone 17 Pro Max. But the funny thing is with that, you should be able to use 17 Pro Max cases on the 16 Pro Max if the dimensions are similar enough. But we'll see with the official model. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. First look at the 17 Pro Max. You know, as close as we can get to the real phone without the real phone being here. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until the next video, we are out. Peace.